Greetings, YouTube. Happy snowy Thursday from the state of Oklahoma, which is rare as we normally don't get snow, but we've got about 3 inches. The ground is covered. It's, the case that for the most part you have all cancellations, school, work, etc. So you might recall that we got our first introduction of Six Star Blade in a $5 Cavalier and Thronebreaker Nexus crystal, but we also saw mythic crystals as well. And the mythic crystals were priced as price gouging, $10 higher than usual for that thirst of Six Star Blade. And I gotta be honest, once the excitement wears off, even though Blade is still very, very good, I feel like it just doesn't justify the price point for the hype. If this was 2 years ago, absolutely. But I think Kabam, in waiting a couple years longer than they should have to put Six Star Blade in, kind of lost some of the excitement, at least from my end. But with that being said, we have Blade bundles, a chance to acquire the Daywalker in the game. So, if we scroll over, it is the same price point the early access bundles get. But most importantly, it's the same price point as the greatest Thronebreaker daily card by a wide margin we've ever seen in the game. Think about this. If you want the Six Star Blade, less than a 1% drop rate to get him. Now, I will say this. That's still better than some of the drop rates we've seen before, where it's like 0.4 or 0.2. But if the new CEO really wants to make this more pro player, they will institute a buff again to the drop rates, where even a 5% drop rate for 5-star Blade and a 2% drop rate for the 6-star Blade, or a 1.5% drop rate, right? That would still be way better. Way better. Especially if you're somebody who opens hundreds of crystals. But as it stands, even though we've seen some reasons to celebrate, for sure, the 6-star changes and the Cavalier $5 offers, the aforementioned daily card, I am pretty optimistic about a lot of the changes that Kabam's making with the new CEO. And if this is any indication, the game is improving for the average player. It's even improving for free-to-play players, because I objectively thought that the lunar deals were better for units that you could hoard for free than cash. And anytime a unit offer is better than a cash offer, that definitely is kind and favors the free-to-play player that depends on units for purchases. But at the same time, the price gouging for Blade. And this would make a lot more sense if it was 2019 or 2020 and not 2022. So, as always, I say save your $50. $50 is now the price of 10 Cavalier or Thronebreaker eligible $5 Nexus bundles. You can get for $50 20 featured Nexus crystals for the price of 5 non-Nexus crystals and 1,000 6-star shards. If Kabam really wants to make these deals better, they need to seriously buff the 6-star shard amount, at least triple what it is, to 3,000 6-star shards. And ideally, this would be so much better of a deal if they just made these Nexus crystals. If you got 5 Daywalker Nexus crystals, I'd say, okay, that's like getting 15 outcomes of a Cavalier featured crystal. You choose 5. That would make it a lot more exciting, but they still have yet to do that, and the only way that Kabam is going to buff these offers is if they listen with our wallets. So please sabotage the Blade inflation, save your money for the $5 to $10 deals, and or the awesome daily cards. Otherwise, most of these deals are just ripoffs.